You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
So I want to talk about education, and I want to talk about creativity. My contention is that creativity now is as important in education as literacy. We are educating people out of their creative capacities. Picasso once said this. He said that all children are born artists. The problem is to remain an artist as we grow up. I believe this passionately, that we don't grow into creativity, we grow out of it. Or rather, we get educated out of it. So why is this?
Peace, Mercutio, peace! I talk of nothing. True, I talk of dreams.
The appeal to me of Shakespeare is to try to immerse audiences in these timeless, effervescent, passionate stories of life.
You listen to the way in which Shakespeare attacks relationships. You start working on the language, you start investing the understanding of the rhythms and the poetry and the way in which the verse moves. And it's incredible how amazingly accessible it is, I think, to an audience, and even to an audience that doesn't know Shakespeare that well.
The arts especially address the idea of aesthetic experience. An aesthetic experience is one in which your senses are operating at their peak, when you're present in the current moment, when you're resonating with the excitement of this thing that you're experiencing, when you are fully alive.
From Shakespeare to Strindberg to O'Neill to Tennessee Williams, and I realized there was a way that I could actually express myself, a way that I could speak to a life I came from, but not just about that life, but about, I feel a little bit, I'm getting a little heady here, but I saw it more universal. I was a part of a world. So it changed me, because once I knew that, once I felt that, I knew that I was only going to do this for the rest of my life.
So to watch a group of young people get themselves through this dark night of the soul by opening this play by Shakespeare where a chorus says we can create incredible stories out of absolutely nothing, who are examining their own capacity for savagery, examining their own capacity for courage and brotherhood, examining their own susceptibility to spin too, and to propaganda, to all this we band and brothers business, which is on the one hand very powerful and inspiring.
I believe our only hope for the future is to adopt a new conception of human ecology, one in which we start to reconstitute our conception of the richness of human capacity. Our education system has mined our minds in the way that we strip mine the earth for a particular commodity, and for the future it won't serve us. We have to rethink the fundamental principles on which we're educating our children. There was a wonderful quote by Jonas Salk who said, if you were to if all the insects were to disappear from the Earth, within 50 years, all life on Earth would end. If all human beings disappeared from the Earth, within 50 years, all forms of life would flourish. And he's right. What TED celebrates is the gift of the human imagination. We have to be careful now that we use this gift wisely and that we avert some of the scenarios that we've talked about. And the only way we'll do it is by seeing our creative capacities for the richness they are and seeing our children for the hope that they are. And our task is to educate their whole being so they can face this future. By the way, we may not see this future, but they will. And our job is to help them make something of it.